Schmack 'em up, everybody. Joseph Manella. Hey, Joseph, I'm surprised by this one. I was like, whoa, cool. Joseph loves death. And he wants me to put Leprosy versus Spiritual Healing. This is my favorite death. Well, Scream Bloody Gore. Leprosy is my favorite. Scream Bloody Gore and then Spiritual Healing. No, it's between this and Human. It's kind of tough. But, yeah, I might go with Human. Maybe. But Leprosy is badass, man. Well, so is Spiritual Healing. I love them both. I saw them on the Leprosy tour. That's right. I got to meet Chuck, too. 2 times. Rest in peace, Chuck. Alright, so let's start this. We got Leprosy versus Living Monstrosity. I got to give that one to Spiritual Healing. That song is just... I love Leprosy, but that song, what an opening track on that fucker. Then Born Dead versus Alter the Future. Love them both, but Born Dead. Definitely Born Dead. Forgotten Past versus Defensive Personalities. I gotta go with Leprosy again. I gotta give it to Forgotten Past. Alright, next. Left to Die versus Within the Mind. This one's pretty tough. I was like, damn. Slightly giving it to Left to Die. Slightly. Alright. Let's pick a random album, shall we? Let's go right here. Way down here. This episode is being brought to you by Joseph Manella and... Do I even have to talk? Descend and Aggressive. Let Us Pray. I'll tell you, the 2 most underrated Judas Priest songs, in my opinion, is Let Us Pray, Call for the Priest, and Hero's End. Sinner, Aggressor, Raw Deal. You know, a lot of people, you know, they talk about, oh, Ram It Down, Jawbreaker, Grinder, it's all, you know, gay. And it's like, not really. I don't know, man. To tell you the truth, those songs are kind of like, you can take them either way, you know. But the song Raw Deal. Oh, wait. By the way, it's Let Us Pray. Did I say that? Let Us Pray and Hero's End are the 2 most underrated Judas Priest songs. Not Raw Deal, Call for the Priest. But Raw Deal. That song. He Goes to Fire Island. There's a gay song. Nobody talks about that one being gay, but that is the gay one. The other ones aren't gay. I don't think so. Grinder, Looking for Meat. Okay, now I believe there's some kind of phone app called Grinder where you meet up with guys. But that was way after the fact, man. You know, honestly, I knew Rob was gay. This is a very long intermission. I knew Rob was gay way back then because there was a club down here called Treehouse. And this was around 82. Yeah, it was 82. And Rob Halford would go to the Treehouse a lot. I never got to see Rob Halford at Treehouse, but he would be there a lot and he'd get up on stage and jam with bands. And a friend of mine went one of the nights he was there and he went in the bathroom and Rob Halford hit on him. And right there, when he told me that, I was like, oh man, he's gay? Really? You know? And then after that, it was like, oh yeah, you can tell. I can tell. I was young. I didn't know, you know? I could see the guy in the Village People was gay, but now Rob Halford, you know, yet they dress alike. Durr. But still, way back then. I remember when MTV News announced he wasn't gay. He was gay. The metal world is shocked. Yeah, I guess, man. Not me, man. But Raw Deal, that song, he's talking about going into a gay bar and shit. Nobody talks about that. All right. Now we'll get back to this track by track. Hey, it may have been a long intermission, but wasn't it fun? Seriously, it was fun, right? I don't know. Hopefully it was fun. All right, next. Probably my favorite on here, Pull the Plug. Going against Spiritual Healing. Both amazing, but Pull the Plug, man. Why don't you? Fucking song, man. Hell yeah. One of my favorite, that song, yeah, Mutilation would probably be my favorite. But still, that one's probably my second favorite. No wait, Zombie Ritual. Alright, let me just keep going. Because I'm thinking of all these killer songs off the first album. Yeah, Pull the Plug. Next, Open Casket versus Low Life. This killed me. This killed me. Because they're both so freaking amazing. And I'm getting the very slightest edge. Very slightest edge. To Low Life, man. I mean, you know that scene in Goodfellas? When he's cutting the onion? That's how close they are to each other. That little slice of onion that guy does in Goodfellas in the jail with the razor. Low Life barely wins. Next, Primitive Waves versus Generic Reconstruction. I got Genetic Reconstruction. I got to go with Genetic Reconstruction on that one. Alright, the last song, Choke on It versus Killing Spree. Both amazing, but I gotta go with Choke on It. So Joseph, there's a final score. And there you go, man. Leprosy won. But hey, anybody out there death fans? I know there's a few of you out there. I've done some death metal type episodes here and there, and get a healthy amount of people. Y'all rock. What do you think of these two albums? Put them back track by track and shit. And what's your favorite death album? I bet most will say Human. Me, it's that one with Scream Buddy Gore. So close to it, it's like that scene in Goodfellas with the onion, that little slice of onion. That's how close they are to each other. So thank you, Joseph, so much. And everybody out there, thank you for watching. If you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. I just got a text message. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and ring the little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty, listen to Leprosy, and schmack 'em a gob.